Get ready for a major remodel, fellas. We're back in hardware mode.
Alright, so what kind of stuff you been up to on your suit, Kiera? When you say you've been doing like cleaning up the wiring and stuff, have you been changing any of the electronics or just trying to rewire stuff so it's a bit cleaner?
So when I did everything in the summer, it was a disaster. Like, straight up disaster, wires everywhere. So now I'm cleaning it up, I'm changing the wiring systems. I fixed the repulsor code the other day so it actually works. So just like making things functional that weren't functional before because I did stuff in like such a panic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also working on Jarvis. Jarvis, finally. I keep saying that, but Jarvis is going to finally happen. So I have like new voice lines and everything, and I'm going to work on like coding the voice control and everything tonight. So we're going to have a Jarvis system. We're going to have working repulsors, working, like all the back panels are going to work this time so people don't have to like unplug me and plug me back in for videos like Walsh had to do. Yeah.
He had to do like a hard mechanical reset on you.
Literally, no, like there was a power bank and he brought it, luckily, otherwise my suit would be dead, but he plugged it in like through the back of my neck, and every time we took a video, he would run up, unplug it, plug it back in, and then run away.
Oh, because
that's how we recorded all the footage. Yeah, because I didn't have buttons either. I didn't have control buttons. And I didn't have Jarvis, which is supposed to control the entire suit. So I was just standing there and I couldn't control anything. So anytime I wanted something to happen, he would have to run up, unplug it, and then plug it back in. And it was really funny. Yeah. So I'm just making things like actually functional. And then I'm also gutting the suit. So I'm like redoing the forearms because they cut off my circulation, and that's not fun. So I gutted those. I'm going to fix up the forearm panels so those work. I'm going to get rid of like the hinge system on the chest because right now it opens like a turtle shell and goes over my head. And it almost scalps me every single time I put it on and take it off. So we're getting rid of that.
I feel like you said something very similar to that about the 42 as well.
Yeah.
Just every suit is trying to remove some body part from you.
Every suit just wants to like destroy me. But
at C2E2, it was like, yep, her knees, she doesn't need them.
I don't need them. It was my right knee. I don't need that. I'm a lefty.
Yeah, so, people were walking by asking for pictures. And I was like, she needs to go. I'm sorry. And they're like, you guys want to be really quick. Bleeding. And I was like, when people would be like, all like nosy and annoying, because like it gets so uncomfortable in those things, and you just like have to get back, and you just have to start telling people no, and it's unfortunate, but you do. And when they would be like annoying about it, I was like, she's bleeding, and they'd be like, oh, okay.
That's what's nice about
posted something.
Go ahead, sorry.
I posted something in the C2E2 Facebook group, and I like posted pictures, and I was like, thank you to everybody who like took pictures with me. And somebody commented, they were like, I saw you reject a kid because you were bleeding. I hope you're feeling better. And I'm like, why would you bring that up? Like, now I feel terrible. But
see, that's what's nice about having a speaker in your suit, because you can just blast music and pretend you don't hear anyone as you run away.
Maybe I should put a speaker in mine.
Maybe I should too.
I'm trying to figure out where I can fit one in the suit I'm working on for WonderCon right now, because I can't fit as big a one because the Mark IV chest, like I could fit a whole nother person in that chest plate with me.
It's like the meme. Like, have you seen the meme of like Elon Musk or something, and then it's a picture of like a little guy inside Elon Musk controlling Elon Musk like a little alien?
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, I was gonna say.
No, I haven't seen that.
I was gonna say it's like someone else controlling the suit, like in the old chest piece or something. I don't know.
What if I like programmed my Jarvis to like say something really crazy? So like if I'm in like panic mode and I'm trying to run out of a convention, I just hit a button and Jarvis starts screaming.
Look behind you! People turn around.
Self-destruct mode.
Self-destruct mode. I gotta get out, guys! Sorry.
I gotta get out, guys!
It's Iron Man 3 all over again.
Yeah.
Just running for your life as your suit screams at you.
Yes. You cannot escape. Hello, cat.
When you're too awkward to shut people down for photos, so you have your suit just scream at them to go away.
No photos allowed. No photos allowed. You should do it. Honestly, once you get dead, be like, all right, Jarvis, initiate the I'm dead protocol. And then Jarvis just tells everyone, go away. Go away.
Initiate escape protocol.
I am... yeah, escape
screaming.
protocol.
It's just a super, like, high-pitched noise that annoys everyone so they walk away from you.
Yes.
Like a tornado siren, just like the gradual fade up and down.
Yes.
That'd be funny.
Seek shelter
Or like
immediately.
fire alarm.
This is about to be such a chaotic next 2 months for Iron Man builders. We got exactly a month till level up, and I know there's tons of people cramming for that. And now we have me, Emily, Kenneth, Brittany, and various other people all cramming trying to finish seats before WonderCon or C2E2, which are in the same week. This is gonna be either like the most proud time ever for Iron Man builders, or everyone's just gonna die.
Sorry, my cat was trying to
be
eat
a lot of
styrofoam.
The cat is eating styrofoam.
Was trying to. He's chaotic boy. Yeah, I didn't even know I didn't know Brittany was gonna attempt a full suit before WonderCon.
I'm trying to peer
it's a
pressure her.
secret.
I actually don't know if that's supposed to be a secret.
I think it's a secret. She wouldn't tell Finch when I was on the podcast. Whoops.
Oh, well, in that case,
You'll cut
she's
that
not. She's definitely not.
Brittany's definitely not bringing armor to WonderCon.
Well, and you're working on a war machine now, basically.
I'm
you're
not
helping
doing
with
it,
a
I'm
war
helping.
machine. But
Yeah. I'm also con crunching on my own suit and on somebody else's suit, so that's fun.
who do we think is gonna just break first of the three of us on this con crunch?
I learned my lesson the first time.
Who's gonna break?
I learned it.
Like you mean during the con crunch or wearing the suit?
No, like just like have a breakdown of just like I can't do it, or like screw this thing, I hate it, like, you know, the standard.
I learned my lesson with Heartbreaker. I learned it, which is why I printed everything already. I was like, I'm not going through that crap again, because why Heartbreaker. It took 3 months, but like I started printing it after like 1 month, and then I was like, I took like a 2.
Really quick, Frank's calling me. Sorry.
Oh, oops.
Mr. Built.
Hello.
Cats are in boxes.
We're recording in the Discord. I talked to you about it this week. Alright, well, just hop on in whenever. Alright, bye. He just forgot. And hasn't checked his phone. I talked to him on the phone twice this week and sent the message last night. God damn it, Frank. Okay, anyway, as you were saying, though.
I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I learned my lesson when I was panicking last time, and so which is why I went ahead and was just like, we're just gonna knock it out, I guess. I don't know. But Cat is on my foot right now. I'm sorry.
We'll see how many headaches I run into, because I don't... As much as I love PLA Plus, in California, it's still risky. Like, I already had that Mando helmet warp on me in my car, even though it was, like 3 walls thick, with PLA Plus. So I'm printing this one out of Pet G, which I have not printed Pet G in a minute, so I'm a little rusty in getting it dialed in. But
yeah, I printed Heartbreaker, and I'm printing this one out of Polymaker Polymax PLA. It's literally, I think, the toughest PLA that you can buy. It's like, it's pretty nice stuff.
there he is. Hello.
He's alive.
Can we talk about how much better Frank's camera quality is than like all of us?
Yeah, so we know. We
like
talk
super
about it every
HD.
time.
Ruh-roh, we can't hear you. Oh, there you are.
We're recording audio.
Were you not recording before that?
Maybe.
I hate you, Frank.
Hey, the first 60 seconds of me on camera could just be jumbled audio, and like it'll be like we're getting things in tune. But hey, it's your fault for asking me a question. Immediately you want to hop on. So you're bad, Danny, bad. There's going to be two scenarios though. There's going to be the mental breakdown leading up to the event, and then there's going to be who has the mental breakdown at.
See, we literally when I asked that question, Kiara literally was like, "Wait, like." Breaks down wearing the suit or building it?
Because, that's all. So there's three scenarios. Kidding. Leading up to it, but you're not making a suit. So, Emily, it might be you.
I learned my lesson.
Two of them.
I learned my lesson, dog.
She says, after printing a suit to finish in 2 months.
From a Heartbreaker?
What lesson did you learn? Yeah.
From Heartbreaker?
I know you learned the lesson, but did you really learn?
Didn't you do Heartbreaker?
I finished printing the suit! Yes, I learned it!
But you're still going to be doing, I guarantee you're still going to be doing electronics.
No, I'm just doing, so right now my plan is to just do the helmet, and if I have time, if I have like a whole week before the convention, I'm saying a whole week now, then I'll motorize the back flaps.
See, wait. No. Let me interrupt. I'm doing my electronics first. Do your electronics first. Please, for the love of God. They take 10 times as long as you think. They're not a fast thing at all. I thought cable management would be like a couple day thing. It's been like a month. Like, dead ass. Please start them early.
No, but that's the
Otherwise
thing.
You're gonna, Remember with Heartbreaker, you said, let me just motorize the helmet. And then it took you like 3 days.
Well, yeah, but that was a necessary thing. Like, the helmet is the one thing you have to have motorized.
You got to start it earlier.
Print it. Make it wearable so you know you're there. Look at how much time that took you. Okay, you can wear it. It's comfortable. Add some of the electronics, like at the helmet, because the helmet you can work on completely separate.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's probably the one part that doesn't interfere with the suit.
My first goal is to paint it. Like, it has to be painted for me to wear it, and then immediately after it's done, paint it.
I've seen some people's suits. Debatable.
Well, but so I'm gonna paint it first. And then I'm going to hook everything up to make sure it's wearable and everything's buckled and stuff proportionately and whatnot. And then I'm going to motorize the helmet. And then from there, I go, okay, do I have a whole week left? Yes. Maybe I give the back flaps a shot. If not, I'm not doing nothing. So
I'm not doing nothing.
But as of now, though, I think I'm in a pretty good spot because I've got I've already sanded maybe a third of the suit, and so I've got like 2 months to get it painted and sanded. So I think I think I'm probably just gonna order the like mini Alicia board just to have the helmet separate, just so I'm not plugging things back down into the suit and whatnot. And
that was so convenient for Star Boost for sure. All I had was the USB wire, and it was just on my neck gaiter. I had it ran up through my neck gaiter in a little hole, and the battery pack was in the backpack, so I had plenty of life and juice in it because I don't want the if anything else died, I didn't want the helmet to die.
Yeah.
And having a brick USB pack in a helmet just not happening. But not having to actually plug in like control wires and deal with all that crap.
Right.
Oh my god. So much easier.
And then I'm going to I bought on AliExpress some magnetic plugs. I think you found them at one point, like magnetic pogo plug, whatever. I found some different ones that were like flat a little bit, so they would mesh up against the sides of the suit a little better for all the little tiny lights throughout the suit. So I bought a bunch of single neopixels, and I'm just going to put those there. And I already bought the sleeve for the cables, single neopixels, magnetic pins to just connect all the parts together. So I thought ahead. I do not want to have Heartbreaker Round 2, and I'm very determined to not have Heartbreaker Round 2. But I think I'm in an okay spot right now, just as long as I can get it. If I can get it like completely sanded by the end of this month, I think I'll be Gucci. But anyway.
I will have, hopefully. Well, I don't really got stuff going on in February, which is great. I should have the backpack done for the Mark 85, and then I also need to print a new helmet for it. And I have so many ideas for the helmet. I really want to do a video where I print literally every version of the Mark 85 helmet and finish all of them and like compare like who has the best, because there is one angle. There's one angle that matters with the Mark 85. That's it. No one cares about the sides. No one cares about the back. It's that. It's the front face. What helmet looks the most menacing, right? Like this is the angle. This is the shot. Whose helmet looks the best like that? Because everybody's helmet pretty much looks the same from the side.
Yeah.
Who cares? But that also takes a lot of time, and that's a lot of work. So it's probably just going to be Walsh's anyway, because it's already motorized.
Mm-hmm.
So much easier. But I'm going to like speed print it with just probably the P1P. I got my P1P working now.
Really?
You have to export the file as G code, which isn't in the normal drop down in Bamboo Studio where it has the slice in the. I think Emily, you know. And it's like, oh, it'd be cool if it was here where you can export and then save it as you can only save it as a 3MF file. But if you go over to the file export and then right at the bottom hiding it says export as G code. It's not a standard thing. It's just there.
Really?
And works fine now.
You don't have
freeze.
Don't have to turn it off and
Yep.
back on and all that mess
Nope.
anymore?
But you know what sucks? There was also just a firmware update that was released. So I will actually never know, unless I revert back to the old firmware, which what Psycho would do that. I don't know what actually fixed it. Was it exporting as G code, or was it the update to make the printer just work a little bit better? It works now. Good, thank God, because I was about to have a very not great review video about this thing. Uncle Jesse's has already. I told him about the G code thing too. I texted him after I got it figured out. He's like, "Wait, what? How?"
Yeah.
So, but it did just print a Green Goblin mask for me in like 11 hours, like just the face part. But came out so flawless. It is, and the support removal, the support interface in that slicer.
Oh, it's so good.
It's something.
It's like the fact that you can like, I think what can you do? You can like select like with a paintbrush like what you want to add supports to, what you don't. Like I don't know why some of this stuff isn't just like a thing in Cura
like
yet.
However, what's up?
Like you draw the supports on.
Yeah, well you can. I know.
Use Prussia's lights.
Prusia. Yeah, I know Prusia has paint on. There are a couple. But you can change the density of all the layers of this. Like you can do my only gripe about Bamboo Studio is that if you've never used a slicer before, good effing luck.
Yeah,
Holy
that's true.
Shit.
That's
It
true.
is not user friendly at all. Like it is confusing.
You can do so much, but like if you when being thrown that much at you immediately like that,
terrifying.
that would be a lot for sure. I like
not a good UI.
I do like the painting, the different colors for the for when you print
AMS?
when you print with different materials. It just works. It's just nice, but
It just works.
It just
what
works.
What a day that printer will exist, right? It just.
it just works. The X1 Carbon,
yeah.
dude. It's like I printed my hands, my gloves on it because I just didn't want to have to I'm sanding them, but like the less layer, I am, but the better it looks, the smoother it is. And dog, those things are so smooth. Dan's like, can you print me some gloves on that thing too? I was like, yeah, sure. It's like, oh, it's perfect. Cat is in the box again.
How long was the print for the gloves?
6 hours.
For like a full glove?
For 2.
Oh my god.
For 2 gloves?
Shit.
I put it on
For 2 full gloves? What? What?
Danny.
What are you doing, fool?
That's
trying to eat styrofoam.
Focus.
It's my first successful belt print.
Oh my god. Why does that look like it's broken in half then? Oh, that was the support? Oh, I see.
Oh.
A
Wow.
full katana blade, one shot. 90% infill.
90, dang.
And it took 12 hours, and I was able to fit a 2mm rod hole that now I'm realizing is full of support, so that might not actually work at all. Oops. Yeah, that wasn't my best move. Shit.
Let's see. Yeah, 6 hours. 6 hours for 2 gloves.
Oh my god, bro. I was feeling good. I got my 5+ calibrated. I printed this glove like last week. And this was, I think, like 8 hours for one glove. But I was like, oh dang, yeah, that's not bad.
Did y'all see I posted hold on. Why can I not click
yeah, I saw when the first glove it came off the printer, but like I printed the handle for this katana. It was cut in half, so it's a full handle in 2 pieces. Each handle took an hour and a half, like long.
Oh my God,
and they were pretty dense. Like the printers are fast. I wish they were bigger, but it being the core actual.
I mean, I'm sure they're gonna come out with one. That's the whole complaint that most people have is just like, oh well, I wish it was a bit bigger. So
that'll be everybody's complaint with it always, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, like if you could print like a chess piece with that sucker, I mean, like it would be done in less than a day. It
would shake so much. Oh
mine doesn't shake that. Mine doesn't shake.
Turn it on ludicrous speed. Put it on ludicrous.
How many?
Is it actually called ludicrous speed?
Ludicrous.
It's called actually ludicrous.
I
speed.
love that. Oh my god!
It's 146%, and you have to change it on the printer.
God.
But yeah, it bumps it up to like 146% speed.
What is that equivalent to millimeters per second? Do you know?
Like 500.
Its base print is 200 and something.
Well, I've been printing at like 5. In the software, I put it at like 500.
It'll just it's a multiplier. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
Jesus.
whatever you're printing at.
I also have it on a pretty sturdy table though. Like it's not on a shelf somewhere. It's on like a table like built into the wall of my garage. So I think that also could be one reason why. But
I'm Zorro. Probably mine's on a wobbly. Well, not really. Mine's at the bottom now. But I printed that companion cube thing, which makes it look like it's shaking way more than it is.
Oh yeah, have you decorated yours, Emily? Like with
I've got the carbon, so it's already got the like sides to it.
I have the poor man carbon.
The poor man's carbon.
It's still like a $800, $700 printer?
I think it's 700.
Seven?
Yeah.
What's the build volume? It's the size of like an Ender 3, right?
256.
It's a little taller.
256 by 256 by 256?
Oh, is it cube?
Maybe? I don't know.
Interesting. I was debating buying a P1P, but I have enough printers. I have literally no financial reason to put any more money into a printer. I don't even have the space for the ones I have. I have like 3 printers just sitting in the closet right now because I don't have an outlet to plug them into, and they're too loud to run in my bedroom. So.
Yeah, I can say it is not a quiet printer. Like it is definitely silent, but like
when
it's
that
going,
speed, yeah.
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 Can that be the whole podcast? We all just make printer noises.
Yes. I was trying to
did we start recording?
Huh?
Whoops.
Should I start recording my audio? Hold on.
Funny.
Funny. I was trying to film something the other day, and I had the P1 or Bamboo Lab in the background, and I had to turn it off because you could hear it. It was really bad.
Once my garage is done, my belt printer is going firmly on the wall. It's just gonna have it out there. Just
you're gonna get the pooch mounts.
I've been talking to Pooch about profiles actually.
Oh yeah, I by now he's got to be like the master of using those things.
Yep. I messaged him like, this profile, I've been trying to use Creality belt and it's a piece of shit, but I was then like, wait. I swear when I was installing the new Creality slicer, because I had to get it for the Ender 3 Max Neo, I'm like, I swear I saw in there print mill. Sure as shit, there is. So in normal Creality slicer, and it's like Cura 4.9, I think, print mill. drop the blade in there, hit slice, and my first successful print.
Nice.
I did it at a little bit of a speed with, some. It's definitely moist filament. Like it got a little poppy, but it worked. It worked. So I can start refining it from there. I have like how many goddamn printers, and for some reason this is like so. This is awesome. I think this is so much cooler than normal printers printing. But
you sitting there holding it. You should let the intrusive thoughts win. Snap it in half. He is just holding it like that. I was like, let the intrusive thoughts win.
It's honestly, it feels pretty sturdy too as I snap it, but like, it's not bad.
It feels pretty sturdy until you go this far with
snap. It. Oh, and then I welded this together last night. Yeah.
Oh God.
Big boy.
Yeah, I welded it and then immediately snapped the handle off because there's no metal rod.
So many giant swords are being made these days. Thank goodness.
Oh, wait, what sword is that?
Ooga booga.
The Demon Slayer from Black Clover.
Oh, Demon Slayer. I was gonna say it looks like Black Clover.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's just yeah. I commissioned Trace. No, less commissioned, more suggested, and then he kind of did it because he wanted to. A Black Clover sword, and I thought he got done with it, and I thought he sent me the files. So I thought I had these files in my downloads, and I'm like, all right. So I start printing them, and they look terrible. Like I had to add a metal. I had a channel. They were cut up weird, and I get done printing them. I'm like, because I didn't want to like criticize them. And I finally get done printing them. I'm like, hey man, I just got done with your files, and just if you think you could add this or change this, especially if you're going to be selling them? He's like, what are you talking about? I did. And then I send him pictures of it. He's like, whose fucking files are those? Yeah, I don't know where I got these ones, but they definitely weren't his.
The guy who made those files awkwardly watching this podcast.
It worked. It is not a detailed sword. Like, it's supposed to be a little like rusty and kind of janky looking, but it printed. It'll get the job done. I had to add a channel for it, and Trace is like, yeah, those aren't mine. So I had it. I'm like, let me just weld this together and have it. Maybe I'll actually reinforce this and swing it around and try to hit something with it, and then I'll actually print Trace's, because he's a nice man who deserves nice things.
Just print them both in battle to see whose is the stronger model.
That is 100% on my to-do list, either this year or next year, is to print like a buster, like print a full-size sword and see how strong I can make it, by not printing it standing up, but like turning all the pieces sideways so I get all of the proper layer adhesion and strength, and like how strong can I make one of these, and like hit some fruit or watermelon or homeless people with
see
them.
how
Really
sharp you can make
real life Fruit Ninja.
Yeah,
see how sharp you can make a 3D printed blade. There you
Fruit
go.
Ninja, but with homeless people.
Wait, I actually might steal the 3D printed blade thing. Wait. I don't know. It's actually a good idea. See how sharp you can make a 3D printed object? Ooh, you could resin print it? Oh, wait, I might do this now. Shoot.
Resin with a resin print? Yeah. But I feel like the resin print's kind of cheating. Like...
Yeah.
Cause
you can do both, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can do both. Yeah.
Well, then you could just get a knife metal 3D printed. Technically, it's printed.
And yet the winner would still be the knee plate on Kiara's suits.
Got him.
It drew blood.
Blood.
I wonder if we'll ever have like a resin belt printer.
Like just some type of continuous resin printing.
Yeah.
The only.
All of our brains are like, how
I know, we're all like,
this
I know. I've been sitting here thinking about that. I was like, that would be really, really hard.
I mean, I'm curious. Do any of you
move
guys
the
watch,
vat further and further?
Do any of you guys watch Proper Printing? Or have you heard of his channel or anything?
Is he the one who made the wild S5 on the belt?
Yes,
or like
the
belt?
weird semi-Core XY conversion for the CR10 S5, as well as a folding Ender 3. But he just designed, and he's been putting some videos out for a while. I've been loosely following it. He created an FDM resin printer. So it prints resin through an FDM style extrusion. And it's the most confusing, crazy thing.
How does that work?
I don't know how to explain
What is it? Wait, what's it called?
Is there a video?
Yeah, I mean, he has a bunch of videos on his channel.
And it runs? Like, he has a video of it running?
Yes. He has some test prints.
What is this called? I want to look it up.
His YouTube is just Proper Printing. I'm one of his patrons.
FDM resin printing with lasers and a 3D printed.
We let extruders battle each other.
Yeah, he does so many weird, kind of cool conversions and experiments and stuff like
resin
that.
printing.
Like,
that's so weird.
He also, you know, like infinity mirrors, and how you can make them like a box and it's like a pocket universe thing. He made one of his printers just like one of those. So when you look into it, it just, I don't know. He does so many wacky, cool stuff.
That is wild. I see what you mean now. He's like dispersing the resin and curing it on an FDM plate.
That's crazy.
It's
what?
It's similar, definitely not the same, but like the same vein as how a lot of the like high-end proprietary Stratasys systems work with like PolyJet, because those are the same thing of it spits like resin out of almost like an FDM nozzle meets a like a print head for a normal 2D printer, and then it instantly cures it, and that's how it does like all that stuff. So, but yeah, it's just like he's just going off.
This is nuts.
That's kind of.
He's like doing like actual science.
He's doing well. He won. I think it was the 2021. You know, like Creality hosts the competition every year for who makes like the coolest or most useful mods to their machines. He won. I don't know if he won it 2 years in a row, but he got first in 2021, and I want to say he placed in 2022, but I don't remember exactly. But yeah, like he designed a whole bunch of stuff for different Ender 3s, like dual extruders, or well, it's dual hot ends that like, it's basically there's two of them like this, and it's on like an angled bracket that switches, so it's like at any point it's like printing with this one, and then if it needs a switch, it just goes to the end, hits the side of the printer, and it switches the nozzle to then print with that one, and then the other one's angled. It's really weird, but it's so creative. I love seeing all the tinkering projects he does with stuff.
Extruder battle, tug of war. I'm subbing to him. He deserves more subs. Homie's got.
I found out about him originally. I don't think Joel still does it, but back in 2020, Joel was doing these like little, I want to say he called them like maker bits or something like that. It was supposed to be kind of like the Tech Quickie from Linus Tech Tips, when it was like 1 to 2 videos a week, like only 5 or 6 minutes of just like different 3D printing related stuff that's going on. I don't think he still does it, but there was one that had we were just talking about like the effort for 3D printing face shields and stuff, and I had watched that one because originally when I was doing face shields, we were in contact. I don't remember, I'm blanking on his name. We were in touch with one of Joel's editors because he was helping organize a lot of the face shield stuff, and he had mentioned that there was going to be a reference to it in the video, so I went and watched it, and then I don't remember if he was in the same one or just like whatever video auto played after that. But yeah, that was his I want to say that's when he was showing his like semi Core XY conversion of a CR10S5, and I was like, this man's insane. I love this. Yeah. I'm gonna go subscribe to him. But yeah, so I've been following him for a while. He's definitely a cool builder. He deserves some more love.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You know who doesn't deserve credit or love?
Who?
CTK Creations on Instagram.
Shut
what
up,
a
Frank.
Weirdo.
Shut up, Frank.
Real nerd.
Credit for what? I haven't made stuff in a while. I'm finally getting back to that.
What are you bringing to WonderCon, Danny?
Well, I kind of let it slip a little bit recently because I've had to ask some people for advice and help on stuff, but I wanted to have enough of it shown where I could have just walked into frame recording today, but I don't have enough of it printed yet to do that. So the goal is to next weekend do a reveal post with the printed suit to show what I'm working on. But I was saying before, I don't know if you were in the call yet. This one, I'm trying to do the whole suit out of Pet G, because PLA Plus works really well for like individual props in my experience, but at least in California, it's still really pushing it when it comes to the heat. If something ends up sitting in a car for too long, so yeah, and Pet G is just like, I already have stringing issues on my Ender 5 Plus a lot, and then Pet G is
you're already there,
huh?
Yeah. You're already there with stringing. Who cares?
Oh yeah, exactly. My suits come out almost as hairy and furry as Emily's Elmo helmet.
Ah, yes.
Just print an Iron Man helmet in red Pet G with fuzzy skin. Make it super stringy. Just see how close you can get to make it.
That's what he should have done. Who needed the fur? Man, just print the strings, right?
Yeah, turn on that fuzzy setting in Cura.
Yes.
But yeah, so the goal is next weekend to post the full printed suit. So, and we'll see if I end up making it to that. But I have been making constant progress, which I'm excited about. My garage space is
and it's not
messy.
For somebody.
I know, it's for me. I'm already working on this super heartfelt draft about like, you know, what I'm gonna say when I finally show the suit. Because if I do the reveal post next weekend, that's literally what like 6 weeks before WonderCon. Let's see.
Don't say that. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, actually?
No, it'll be 8 weeks before WonderCon.
Okay.
The reveal post should just be you show up at WonderCon and you walk into a room and you show all three of us and we immediately start vomiting.
But yeah,
well, I was telling Danny, that's what me and Danny were talking about it earlier. I was originally just not going to tell you guys I was making a new one. I was just going to show up to WonderCon with a new one and be like, hello! Yeah. But then I was like, whatever. I want to make jokes about it. And so I wanted to post a stupid TikTok, so I sent it. But I was originally just not going to say anything. But I also am in this weird spot where I don't know if I want to be known, at least on YouTube, I don't know if I want to be known as the chick who builds Iron Man suits. And so, like, I want to show off what I'm making, but also I don't know if that's, like, what I really want to be known for.
I mean,
and so
I feel like if you just keep it to a single project video, it doesn't put it to any more emphasis than anything else you work on. Like, instead of doing a build series or something then.
Yeah, who would do that?
But, like, I don't know. I
Becoming
want...
Iron Man Part 39.
I'm actually about to make the final Mark 85 video. That's funny you made that joke.
The final
just as you started printing out new stuff.
It's gonna be the series, like, for this suit.
The series ends with the backpack.
Final video. Yeah, it'll be the backpack. I'm gonna probably keep this alive. I'm not gonna be redoing the electronics. I'm not gonna be redoing the this build is done. Hey, tune in for the new series.
Yeah. the after credit scene.
The after credit scene
is just the chest plate of the new suit just coming forward on UCR10 Max.
Oh god.
To be continued.
The 85 will return.
See, I'm content, I think, doing props and other things, like stuff like this for short form content. Like, this is just me personally. I think because, like, obviously shiny flashy things like helmets or suits do very well short form content, right? People are like, ooh, what's that? So TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that, it does really well. But, like, I think I want my YouTube to be focused more on, like, lengthy builds. I don't know. I just don't. It was funny. I had some people in my comments, like, a couple months ago, like, I think I released some video about me making a helmet or something, and they had a point. It's like, oh, it's just, you do the same thing that you did before. You sand, you prime, you paint, and wow, ta-da. It's like, yeah, that person kind of has a point. And, like, I don't know. Personally, I like 3D printing, and I want to keep doing stuff with it, obviously. But, like, personally, I'm like, yeah, I could see myself doing something different from that. So I'm trying to kind of move away from it, at least on YouTube. On other things, all the flashy, shiny stuff, people really enjoy clicking on for short form content. So, but I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at. But
well, yeah, and I feel like we kind of, I want to say it was the last time we recorded, or maybe it was just the last time we talked. I want to say Frank was talking a little bit about that, of how, like, whenever he does a video now on a helmet, he tries to just, like, skip over basically all of that now. He's like, here's the model. Okay, we put it in Santa. All right, and then this is the thing that's different this time around, so it's not the exact same piece of content.
Exactly, because it is. If you go, like, a lot of the videos, it's a lot of the same information, so it's picking out, like, well, I don't need to show, if it's the same type of plastic and it's a little, I don't need to show the sanding in every video. They've seen it, and then reference, there's a tutorial, you can go here. But you also don't want the video to just be you referencing other videos. Like, hey, I'm going to sand it. Here's this video. I'm going to paint it. Here's this video. Like, and then you just show up with the finished thing, like, bye.
Yeah.
So figuring out that balance of, what to put in and what not to. I just had a talk with Tara and David, actually, about moving forward and stuff. And that's why I've kind of been doing a little bit of, like, a merch rebrand. My merch doesn't have an Iron Man helmet face on it anymore, or any like thing to do with that, because it's like, yeah, I have these.
Oh,
it's definitely a big part of my fan base.
Wait, it doesn't have this.
I say that as this showed up. I say that as, like, one of my new sweatshirts showed up.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I also like that. But yeah, I'm trying to just, you have to evolve a little, and it can't be the same thing. So figuring out how to keep things interesting, because you don't want it to be the same video. And I do want to start doing a little bit more 3D printing related experiments, or just like
we still
diving.
We still got to do that AI video, bro.
Yep.
Because I got it to generate G code too. We can do something with that too.
I have the list right here of videos. So and yeah, we basically I think we just need to sit down and film it. Like, I just need to start filming it. This way, it's like, all right, I have the footage. I'm taking time for this. Let's do this. And especially with me trying to crank through a new Mark 80, I'm gonna try to do a tutorial on the 85 helmet I'm gonna make, like, start to finish. Like, hey guys, my Mark 85 helmet broke. Like, it's broke. I need a new one before WonderCon.
I don't know. I don't know why in my head I just pictured you being like, "Hey guys, my Mark 85 helmet broke," and just like a quick cut to the 85 helmet we threw off the roof. And I feel like that'd be such
that'd
a
be really
intro.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
Broke. So now I need a new one.
Oh, that's a great idea. And then in the video, I just won't have this helmet, like, on the suit.
Yeah. No. You got.
Or I can take.
No, you have it on before the cut, and then it's gone after the cut.
And I don't acknowledge it. And then halfway, then some other point in the video, there's like a couple pieces of a broken helmet on it, like just some. I have a bunch of prints. But I was actually watching. I was trying to find a clip in a video to show. It was, who the heck was it? My mother-in-law? I forget who. But it had gone. I scrolled to the silicon video, and I totally forgot. Like, a voice. I start hearing a voice, and I'm like, "This isn't my video," and I totally forgot you were the opening.
Yeah, that I was the intro too.
I'm like, "Oh, I forgot he did that."
Dude, I forgot I did that when you posted the video. I was just like, "Oh crap, that's right. I forgot I did that."
Yeah, it was a cute little surprise. I'm like, this needs to go into the this is the opener.
Wholesome con moments.
I might have missed the opening of this call. Have we acknowledged the blonde girl yet?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm behind then. I'll leave. Bye.
Yeah. No, we were making jokes about how her mental strength and mental health is directly proportionate to how blonde she is at any given time.
It seeps into the roots, and
Does that mean the blonder I am, the stronger I am, or the opposite?
Yes,
because it could go either way.
The blonder you are, the more Thor-like
her hair's gonna turn like platinum white, and she's gonna be like super buff.
Wait, I need to just bleach my hair like white, and then like the lasers in my eyes. Ultimate power.
Yeah, ultimate power. It's just like the paint.net, just like white brush, just like on your hair.
Dragon Ball power up.
Yes.
There's flames around my body.
If I'm remembering, if I'm thinking through like just pop culture references, I feel like anytime a blonde is portrayed as dumb, just as much like they have like like they're strong, like they're just like brute strong sometimes.
Hey,
and, like as like a comedic point, like
Legally Blonde. She comes back in the end, and you know.
I'm not. I don't know the blonde girl from Wednesday. You know, she's kind of a ditz, but she's a strong werewolf. Like I don't know.
Guess I won't be watching that now.
Spoilers.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, it's not a spoiler?
It's not a spoiler at all.
Okay.
She's a main character.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You said in the end or something like that. I was
you
like,
said in the end though. Like people don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a spoiler, a mild spoiler.
No. Wait, who comes back in the end? Strong.
Don't say anything.
No, that's what you said, Emily. You were like, "Oh yeah, she comes back in the
blonde.
end," and then Frank's like, "Oh yeah, no," and also like,
oh,
yeah,
sorry.
I'm talking. I'm talking. She's the second. She's the supporting character. She's a werewolf. She's strong. Yeah. There are spoilers. I could add a lot, but it's worth watching. It's a good show.
Yeah,
that's a good show. It hurt me emotionally, but it's okay because I'm blonde now. I'm strong.
It caused you pain, like everything.
She go from panic to strong.
Panic.
I saw someone model the panic head, the like head of like the meme. I want to kind of 3D print that, and every time I panic, I just feel bad.
That's what you can have Jarvis say when you're ready to get out of
the
suit. Just
panic.
Panic.
Well, that made
somebody Photoshop a blonde wig onto the panic meme. That's me. Me at any given moment. Panic.
Just blonde hair flowing out of an Iron Man helmet. Just panic.
Panic. I'm gonna make a shirt that I feel like every podcast is just me saying I'm gonna make a shirt. It's gonna be the panic meme with blonde hair. It's gonna be me.
I feel like
I'm just gonna wear it.
That would make a fun like Con Crunch themed t-shirt. Just like panic, and it's like a half painted Iron Man helmet and a calendar in the background. Just oh no.
Panic.
Alrighty, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. This one was definitely a nice little bit of chaos. Mr. Bill showing up fashionably late. But yeah, this will also be like I think the first time we actually have 2 episodes come out in the actual timeline that we said we would shoot for. So
New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, maybe we're doing it. We fought off the urge to just play Minecraft instead, and I'm very proud of us for that.
We want Minecraft.
We need to just set up like a live stream to do that.
Leave a comment down below if you want to see Iron Idiot Minecraft.
Full episode.
I did have a funny idea though, because maybe not a lot of people know we've played before, or they do. I don't know, but I think it'd be funny. Like, teach me to play Minecraft, and I do like a Twitch stream where like my comment section, like the chat's trying to tell me what to do, and I'm just in a random part of the map. I load in or whatever, and then at the end of the stream, I'm like, all right, guys, we're gonna wrap up this stream, and then I walk over a mountain, and I have like a pre-built clearly I've been playing for like a year, like it's just a fortress, and like, all right, yeah, you guys take care, and I don't acknowledge it at all. This son of a.
Yeah, you just have a big sign on the back that just says "frankly built," and you're like, whoa, whose house is this? Whoa. Look at this weird structure.
This is crazy. I just built a little house and put a bed right there real quick, and like there's a mansion behind it. Yeah. I think how late was I? Like half hour?
Like 20 minutes.
So I'm just gonna sit here and you guys can leave. I'll sit here in silence and just stare at the camera for 20 minutes to make up my due, and that'll be just the end of the podcast. Right. 20 minutes of dead air, me just staring at the camera.
You think this is a joke? Do it.
Just don't blink.
Do it.
It starts now, Frank. Look at the
Don't
camera.
blink.
Emily, do you have your Elmo helmet accessible?
Wait. Your Helmo.
That sounds like a slur. I don't know how much I like that.
Please put that. I hope that ends up in the podcast.
I'll put that as like a blooper at the end, literally just like after the credits. Just it's a Helmo.
Helmo.